What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded, but just got hung up with work, ton of stuff going on. Anyways, I got a pretty fun one today. I acquired 3 vintage POWERSTROKE pickups. They've been sitting, I want to say, around 5 to 7 years. These are all old logging trucks. Supposedly they all ran, but we're gonna go ahead and find out how good they are. I got the gooseneck trailer hooked up behind us. We're gonna go get them one at a time. So these are all old logging trucks, so a little bit different landscape than what you're usually used to in my videos. We're heading deep into the woods here. We're gonna go pick them out of a small little town called La Pine. Weather seems to be holding out. We're supposed to get some pretty nasty snow and rain today, but as of right now, it's a little bit overcast, but the weather's holding pretty good. All right, we're still making our way here, but I just wanted to mention, when I show you these trucks, I've been trying to buy these for, gosh, I don't know, 4 years now, and logging guys, or anybody in the forestry industry, you'll know, but logging people are like a different breed of people. They don't like to sell anything. You know, they like to hold on to whatever they got until it's got to go in the scrap bin, basically. So, you know, these are good old boys. They, you know, honestly, they give you the shirt off their back. They're super nice people. But it was an old school deal. I just walked in there and said, hey, we're gonna make a deal on these trucks today. And he said, okay, Quentin, let's make a deal. So I had to go there in person. There was no texting, no phone calls. I just had to show up there with money in my pocket, ready to go. So a couple of these trucks, we're just gonna add them to my fleet, and there's one truck in here which I'm gonna show you guys it's an OBS 7.3 POWERSTROKE, and I'm gonna show you guys why when we get there, what's so special about it. But anyway, we're still making our way. The weather's still holding up great. I'll see you guys when we get there. Just got out of Napa. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're definitely starting some old POWERSTROKEs today. All right, guys, here's the first truck, and this is the this is why I bought them. This truck right here was part of the package. It's a 97 7.3 single cab POWERSTROKE, one owner truck, and it's, you know, it was an old logging truck, and I loaded it up and brought it away from the customer out of respect for their privacy and all that. But started up, it did drive onto the trailer. I did have to put a new set of batteries in it. It seems to be in fairly good shape, but anyway, we have 2 more to go pick up. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one off at the shop, and then we'll go ahead and get the other 2, and we'll take a closer look at these when we get back. All right, we made it back with the first truck. Gonna go ahead and get this thing off the trailer. Yeah. Hopefully it starts. Good. All right. Oh yeah. Glow plugs are running. Look at that. Check that out. 356,000 miles. Original tape deck. Pretty cool. All right, let's back this thing off the trailer. E-brake. Can't see. I can't see. We definitely fell off the ramp right there. But we made it. Man, this thing runs good for sitting forever. All right, now we need to go rob the batteries out of this truck, bring them back to the logger's yard, and put the batteries in another truck and drive it on the trailer, and do that one more time, then get all these trucks back in one spot. All right, just left my house. We are back on the road heading into Bend, and then we're gonna be getting on the highway heading over to Lapine to get the second truck. Weather's still holding out. It is cold though. I think it shows 41, but the wind's been blowing pretty hard. It's kind of miserable, but what you gonna do? Better than mud. Well, the weather is going from bad to worse right now. So we've got, I can see snow up there, and I can see the trees moving back and forth, and I can feel it in the truck. So we're getting into some bad weather. I want to get this all finished up and over with. Hopefully we can, because Lapine, I think, is like a, what is it, 1,000 feet above Bend, or I don't know, it's a higher elevation. They get a ton more snow and weather, and I just want to get this done today so that way we can go mess with those trucks. I don't want to be pulling my gooseneck in the snow and ice if I don't have to. That's Casey's job. All right, just picked up the second truck. It fired up. We had to use a little bit of ether. Batteries were dead. Now, she may or may not have a rear main seal totally blowed out of it. No big deal. We'll get it fixed. And the mileage was broken on it. They told me it's around 450,000. So, yeah, whatever she's got going on is a big leak. But pretty clean on the inside, not too tore up, and seats hammered, but everything else seems to be in there. But let's go ahead, get back on the road, get to the house, unload that truck, and we'll be back for the last one. All right, we made it back to the house. That is a big leak, and I actually looked closer. It's coming from the top of the bell housing, so maybe it's a sensor or something up top. I got the hood popped. Let's see if we can get a better look at that thing and see what's going on. There it goes. Okay. It's probably some real pain in the butt thing to get to, which is probably why they parked it or something. Oh, I see. It's in the valley there. It's like the turbo drain pipe or something somewhere back there. So we'll have to pull some of the intake tubes off it. It looks like maybe a valve cover gasket. Nope. Actually, it's right here. There's the leak. So it's draining back or something. Huh. That's, I feel like that's loose or something. I don't know, whatever it is, it's coming. It's not good. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing pulled off the trailer and get it set over by that truck. Whoa. Okay. Sit around. Come on now. Oh, here we go. Last time we had to use ether to start this thing, so. Oh yeah, and tell me a logger owned this thing without telling me a logger owned this thing. You know, you got your binder, you got your wood, can of NOS. There was a dirty Bud Light can in here too, but she must have took a hike. Alright. Seat's a little blowed out, but that's okay. Alright. Fire up for a feller. Glue plugs. Uh-oh. Come on. Glue plugs. This thing sure makes some weird noises. Oops. Hey! I knew she would work. And I can't see a thing. It does have a 6-speed in it, which is pretty cool. So we got reverse first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Pretty cool option. Reverse. Back up, I can't see a dang thing. Back it up, whee! Whoa! Whoa! Can't see, so that's good. Where are we at? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Nice. Definitely took the trailer out a little bit. I might want to think about redecking that thing one of these years. Well, let's get this thing parked before we run out of oil, because she... Well, you know what? Maybe it was just sitting in the valley or something and it doesn't leak when you're... Maybe it's got a leak in like the valley pan, and then when I went up on the trailer, it kind of dumped it all out. Sure seems to run pretty decent though. Boom. Park it. Well, let's go ahead, get the ramps up, straps put away, get back on the road, and get that last truck. All right, we're on the road to get the last truck, and the weather has turned for the worst. It is really bad. I'm very happy that I decided to get those other 2 trucks earlier this morning, because the weather is snowing. It's, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get the last truck. All right, guys, this is the last truck. It's a 03 6-liter POWERSTROKE, and my trailer is slowly ejecting all of the wood out of it, but this truck, it did run. It was kind of a pain in the butt to get it started. It's got a 6-speed manual in it and some other cool stuff, but let's go ahead, let's get out of this weather because it has taken a turn for the worst. Let's get back to the house and we'll take a closer look at all these trucks. Well, we're just trucking along here. Still got the Ford hooked up to the back, and we're just about to the house. Well, I made it back in one piece. I'm gonna go ahead, get this guy unloaded, lined out by the rest of those trucks, and we'll go ahead and check them out. Ooh, that was a little loose. It made it though. That's all that matters. Come on now. What a day. Well, let's see if the old 6-point blown head gasket is gonna fire up. Should. Maybe. Oh, they ain't got no keys in it. Where's the keys? This one? Probably this one. Hop back up in this thing. Ugh. 350,000 miles. Will it start? Uh-oh. Come on now. Oh, she ain't got no throttle. Come on. Might run now. Huh. Look at that. No. Oh. Kind of. Huh. I don't know, let's get it off the trailer, I guess. I can't see a thing. Woo! Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was my trailer braking. Ooh, scary. Made it. Come on, you freaking... Not loyal. 6 liter is garbage. Come on. She's good now. Oh, maybe something with the throttle. I wonder if that's, maybe it's got dust in it, or maybe a mouse ate something. I don't know. Well, here's all the trucks. So I picked up two 7.3s, one 6-liter POWERSTROKE, all from a local logging company that I've been trying to buy these trucks for a long time, and they finally sold them to me. Great guys. So the first truck, this is one that I really want to keep. So it's got a pretty cool story behind it. The owner of the logging company, this truck used to be all white, and he had a ski Centurion boat back in the 90s and actually had this truck paint matched for the boat, which I think is pretty cool. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the boat anymore, else I would have tried to have bought that thing too. And I really want to see if we can bring this truck back to life. It fires up, it runs. It's definitely a little bit worse for wear. I want to go ahead and put a different seat in it. It's got a vinyl seat, which it's got carpet in it. It's an XLT, and I believe that should have came with a cloth seat back in the day. Overall, the body's really straight on it too. It's got a couple, you know, whiskey dents in it, but overall in really good shape. There's no real rust on it. You know, this is a Central Oregon truck, so no rust at all. Pretty much just where the paint's chipped off, and that's just not even surface rust. I mean, that'll come off right with a little bit of a DA or something like that. But I want to go ahead and clean this truck up, restore it back to its former glory. I'm not even sure how many miles are on this truck. Let's see. I want to say it's in the 300s. Oh, it's electronic. Anyway, it's somewhere in the 300s. But fired up, ran like a top. They told me it's been off the road for at least 10 years. They did keep up with tagging it up until 19, but they would either trailer it to the job site or just for insurance purposes. They had at least kept tagging the trucks, keeping them up to date with insurance on them. This truck, just an old logging crummy. It's got a 6-speed manual, 7.3. Seat's a little blowed out on her, but 4-wheel drive, 6-speed. This one's got, I think, 300 and something. They all have 300,000 to 400,000 miles. Oh, that door don't, I think she's froze. That's okay. But this truck, I'm gonna say we're gonna go ahead and give it a service, do the tires on it, because they're, even though they got good tread, they're really old. We'll go ahead, we'll put this truck back to work over down south in Nevada. It's got a slip tank in it. Pretty nice truck, to be honest. Couple little bits of damage to it. And this one, I'm just gonna sell this one. I don't, 6 liters just really weren't my thing. I'm sure some people like them, but out of all the trucks today, these two fired right up. That one needed a tiny bit of ether to get it to go. That one just cycled the glow plugs one time, lit right off. That one, a little bit of ether. That thing's just a freaking pile. I'm surprised it didn't blow a head gasket the second I pulled it off the trailer. I think it's got 350,000 miles on it. 6-speed manual. It could be something odd. I don't know why it's doing that throttle issue, but I'll tell you what, guys, let me know in the comments if we should do more videos on that OBS truck. I would like to. I really want to go through it, put new bumpers on it, headlights, put a clutch in it, check all the oils, glow plugs, injectors, just kind of get it back to where if I want to drive it to Nevada, I can do that. I can hop in it, start it up, go wherever I want to go. That truck, that one's going to be put back to work. I don't know. Do you guys want to see a 6-liter back on the road? Throw it down in the comments which truck you think I should save. So those two are being saved. That one's being saved for sure. That one, it's gonna be put back to work. Third truck, let me know if I should save it. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna go inside right now and put a little clip at the end of who won the shirt. But anyway, if you like this video, please comment on it, like it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Anyway, see you guys. Here is the winner of the shirt. PB is his name. 82.704 gallons is how much fuel I used on that trip to Nevada. So if that's you, send me an email, send me your address, and I'll get you a shirt.